Free speech.
Free speech. Yeah, free speeches. Oh, they're gonna record my speech.
Yes, we are.
See right here.
You can look and see how you do it.
Yeah. So I can see. Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, you guys.
What'd you do? Okay.
I got a cookie on my shirt.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. I'm Shawnette. The title of my speech is Violence in Video Games.
I'm already bored.
Okay. You open your eyes to a city that appears to be in rubble. As you begin your journey into the town, you are faced with a road to both left and right. You take the road leading to the right and then turn around and notice that you hear footsteps. You then crouch and take quick 3 or 4 shots at a figure that just unloaded its clip on you. Jumping and strafing to the best of your ability until you see Mrs. Rotten Treats fragged Quicksilver with a handgun appear at the top of your screen. You smile to yourself and pick up the submachine gun, ready now for anything. Violence in video games is a social problem that in many ways is hard to tackle. Most do not see it as a problem because it is just a game, and is intended to be for fun. This is the type of rush most gamers get while playing an online multiplayer first-person shooter such as Counter-Strike Source or World of Warcraft. The question then is, can these games be degrading us mentally? Can they actually desensitize people to the point where they cannot tell the difference between reality and virtual reality? Evidence will be shown to support all findings and my own personal experience. First of all, evidence does show that games promote violence. There is no evidence that video games cause violent behavior, but the games are violent and in some cases do promote aggression, primarily in men rather than in women. Games such as Doom or Quake are most often blamed. Almost all first-person shooters are graphic and involve killing with high-powered weapons, blood, and guts spilling all over is common. One game that is notorious for this, Soldier of Fortune, has almost 200 different violent and bloody reactions to being shot, depending on where you shoot and the power of the gun. While these games are violent, there is still no concrete evidence that they could influence a person to acting it out in real life. The saying still remains, games don't kill people, people kill people. Now, the unbiased view of how video games do not promote violence. First of all, the games that get blamed the most, Doom and Quake, do not involve killing people at all. Aliens are usually the ones being subjected to being slaughtered. Some people have made mods, game modifications, to make it look like people such as Osama bin Laden or President Bush. Then the games are not to blame. The people are. Most video games sold in the USA are generally of a bloodless nature. The games that top the charts are always Mario, Frogger, or Tomb Raider, rather than games like Call of Duty or Half-Life 2. So what or who is to be blamed, you might ask? Maybe a tough childhood or lack thereof may contribute to the harboring of violent thoughts. That or mental illness. And now, my own personal experience. I have been playing many video games for many years and have decided to put the most violent ones to the test. So I went and downloaded the Fear First Encounter Assault Recon demo and played it to its fullest extent. So far, all this has done is sucked away hours of my life. I have been a little edgier lately, but that just as well could be from lack of sleep. I have not had any particularly violent thoughts towards anyone except Richard Simmons, but we won't go into that. And it is difficult for even me to imagine murdering someone. Maybe I'm not desensitized enough yet. I'll have to play Quake 3 Arena even more. I'm still totally pro games, even extremely violent ones. Tons of people have played, and will play a number of violent video games in their lifetime. Video games are not to be blamed and are here to stay.
Okay, a big round of applause for everyone that had to sit through that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Poor you guys.
I can't wait to do it though, because I'm going to walk in there and they're probably going to be like, oh, she's probably doing something about who's the most influential person in her life, and I'm going to be like, violence in video games. Pro-violence for the win.
Dude, I'm such a good cameraman.
It'll be here in a couple hours.
Stop it, I want to watch it, rewind it.
Okay.